Welcome to part 2. So now I want to show you the most important thing that you can understand about how you create your reality as promised. Because what you probably didn't know up until now is that you, up until now, have been living to some degree in your own personal way with a dark future. You have been living with a dark future for most of your life, and it is this dark future that has been creating your reality of hurt, this thing that you want to change. In fact, this dark future has been so powerful, it has created all the pain and hurt and failure and all the bad stuff that you have ever experienced in your life. So why is the future so important? Why is it so powerful? The man who developed future visioning about 30 years ago, his name is Ty Kane, discovered during his own spiritual quest that it is the future that creates the present. That's a little different. Let that sink in. It's the future that creates the present. Because you might say, no, wait a minute, I thought that was my past. I thought that was my childhood where it all comes from. I thought that's why I need to understand it and take it apart and mull it over and go to therapy and sit in therapy for years and years, because it is the past where it all comes from. And that is indeed what most people think is true. But when you begin to understand how reality comes into existence, it always comes out of the future. The future creates the present against the backdrop of the past. Because what happened in the past was that you, as a child, as an infant, as a teenager, that you created futures that are still creating your life today. So without changing your future, without revisioning, without reshaping the energy of your future, you won't change your present life. And if you think back to times in your life where you may have done that, where you have changed something significantly, where you have created a breakthrough or stepped into a new reality, you will remember that that was always preceded by this flurry of excitement and happiness and anticipation, actually by images, by pictures, by a connection with the future, right? So in future visioning, we will get to teach you how to use the power of the future. I've made a little audio for you, a little gift that contains a little exercise. We call it the Light Road, Dark Road exercise. And it shows you the difference between living with a dark future and living with a light future. And you can use it to understand the power of the future, perhaps for the first time, and to begin to use it. All you need to do is put your name in a little box. It's somewhere here on this website. I'm not exactly sure where it will land, but you just put your name and email in the little box and you'll receive it instantly. So if you are willing to work with your future in a new way, if you are willing to take responsibility and ownership for your life, if you're willing to really step into new territory, you can move mountains with this work. And we will show you how to use the power of the future to first consciously and deliberately and skillfully, and then more and more elegantly, easily and naturally use the power of the future to create what you want, to create the fun, the freedom, the success, the fulfillment, the joy, the love, the health, all the things that you really want. Also to create the spiritual component that is often overlooked. We in Future Visioning refer to it as our relationship with God. God is all that is. So remember, just to receive the gift, put your name and email in the little box. And I will tell you there how to continue. Remember, your bright future is waiting. Bye for now.